right. Nothing like the markers I grew up with. Oh, hey guys. Today we thought we'd go through a little video here. We've all seen the various billet distributors for the VW industry. We've got the Pat Downs Shockwave here. We've got the CB Performance MagnaSpark, and then EMPI's new electronic billet distributor also. They all look very similar, and it may make you think that these are all just rebadged the same distributors. And we've actually got all three of them here to look at them side by side. We're going to show you what the differences are in them and what is similar with all of them too. There's some things that they share and they don't all go across the same platform. So let's take a look. These are in fact different distributors, and let's take a look at them. So let's run through these distributors and see what we got. Let's start over here on the end with the EMPI billet distributor here. This one comes in black with a black cap. That's the only option you get. You've got a round, traditional cylindrical style coil. This is still rated at 40,000 volts output. This coil is a 3 ohm primary resistance though. So you could run this coil with another distributor if you had to. Say if something happened to your distributor, you could swap that out, leave your coil. You're good to go. All these kits, I should state, do come with high ignition leads for them, so you don't have to worry about finding your ignition wires that are going to work with them. Second one here, this is the one that's been on the block the longest. This is the CB MagnaSpark 2 distributor. This one comes either polished or black. You can get a black cap from CB also instead of gray if you need. The ignition coil is a 1.2 ohm resistance primary, so you wouldn't be able to run this coil with a stock set of points or a regular Pertronix, things like that. This has a female terminal on it, just like a stock coil does. You've got a smaller terminal here to make sure you don't plug in your negative and positive backward on your distributor to it, which is kind of a nice feature. CB rates this coil at 30,000 volts. Now, what I'll find interesting on that, I'll tell you on the next distributor. As we come to this one, the last one here, this is the Pat Downs Performance Shockwave. This is also available in either polished or black bodied. You have a black cap available. We also have an orange cap available for those guys that kind of want to keep that Bosch look in your engine bay. So that's a cool feature, and I believe the coils will, or the caps will interchange. So if you do have a MagnaSpark distributor and you want to put an orange cap on it, let us know. We can get you an orange cap to fit that. The ignition coil for the Pat Downs Performance distributor has a male HEI terminal on it. So that takes a different set of plug wires, but again, they come with the wires and everything. This coil is rated 40,000 volts. The interesting part is the primary and secondary ohms on both of these coils are nearly identical. So it's a little curious. It must be a windings, you know, for these air gap coils. This one's rated 30, this one's rated 40. I don't have ignition testing equipment to find out what really is going to happen with these, but that's what the manufacturer stated on them. But let's open these up. We're going to take the caps and rotors off so we can take a look at the differences inside the unit so you can see that these are in fact different distributors. Okay, so we've got the caps and the rotors removed from this distributor so we can take a look at them and see what the real differences are. Let's start with the first thing that's obvious, the distributor body itself, the machining of the body. As you can see on the Pat Down Performance, it's machined much different than the CB MagnaSpark or the EMPI. The EMPI and the CB MagnaSpark are very, very similar, but they are still not the same. If you look inside at your base of the bearing housing here for the upper bushing, you've got extra fasteners here on the MagnaSpark, plus a closed up bearing location right there. If you look at the EMPI, you don't have the machine for the fasteners there, and the whole bearing housing is more open. So these are obviously a completely different machined body. So these are different. The second thing you'll notice is ignition modules. On the MagnaSpark 2, you've got a big wide vane that hits this module here for the pickup. And if you'll notice, it is identical to the Ampy one here, where you've got the large vanes, same module, it's black instead of red. But on the pat downs distributor, the difference you'll see, it's a shorter vane. The vanes are a little bit wider than the ones on the MagnaSpark, and it is in fact a different pickup module down inside. So different distributors in that sense. But the other thing that is interesting is you'll notice the hardware has the same blue tamper evident markings on it as the MagnaSpark, the pat downs and the MagnaSpark do. But where the two housings look the most same, we don't have that paint marking. So it is interesting how different they really are. The other thing we can look at is the centrifugal mechanisms. The pat downs and the MagnaSpark, those are pretty similar. The metals look the same, the stampings look the same, bushings, everything looks very, very similar. But if you compare that to the Ampy one, you can tell this is their own system. You can see the weld is different on the top shaft, and the stampings are a little different. They're crisper on these edges, so it's obviously not the exact same. Kind of rather interesting the way they've done that. And the bushings or the spacers right here are, you know, a brass or a yellow metal instead of aluminum. So a lot of similarities and a lot of small differences in all three of them. Okay, so now we've got everything pulled out of the boxes so you can see what it comes with each kit, find out which is going to work best for you. The Ampy kit, as you can see, it comes with ignition wires, high lead ignition wires. The coil wire is built. You've got 90 degrees off the cap, and then you've got your traditional coil, because your cylindrical coil will be mounted just like in the stock location. So that's already put together. You've got your nipples for the top of the plugs to fit with the new HEI style wires. You got two other sets of springs that are going to determine your advance rate. You've got three other spacers, and those limit how much degree of advance you get. You got some wire separators. You got a nice polished distributor clamp right there with some degree marks on it, which is nice. Extra seal, some O-rings. So you've got everything there with the Ampy kit. Come over here to the MagnaSpark 2 kit. You've got your brackets to mount your ignition coil to the fan shroud in the stock location if you want. You can also buy it with this mount that CB has that goes where your fuel pump mounts, and it sets your coil up right there. Kind of a clean install right there. You also get a set of high power ignition leads, but they do not terminate the coil wire. So you do have to assemble that. That is a cut to length, so you can mount the coil where you want. You can put it up on the firewall, put it in the stock location. We've done on cars, we've mounted them on the backside of the fan shroud just to hide them, to clean up the engine bays. So that all works good. Again, you get some wire separators here. You get two extra sets of springs for your advance rate. You get the three other bushings to change your advance total. You've got your O-rings and some shims in there also. Then your brackets for your clamp, as we said, and your nipples for your spark plugs. So all pretty much complete there also. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, we've got the Pat Downs Performance. Again, comes with the brackets you need to mount that air gap coil in the stock location or on the back of the shroud. But he also has his own proprietary mount that reaches around. It mounts where your fuel pump goes and puts your coil a little more hidden behind the distributor, so it's not as visible, it's not in your face. It's actually pretty sweet. You got same again, you've got three extra spacers for your total advance. You got two other sets of springs for your advance rate. You've got your O-rings, your shims, everything if you got to take it apart and work on it. You've got a two-piece billet distributor clamp, the riser to set it up at the right height, so you're all set there. Again, high power ignition leads, same as the MagnaSpark, unterminated on the coil wire. But what this kit gives you the option of is you can go straight boot into the coil, or you can go a 90 degree into the coil, and you just crimp on the end you need. And you've got your nipples for the top of the plugs there too. So as you can see, each kit is just a little bit different. Each one fits a different need. We have checked the orange Pat Downs Performance cap. If you wanted to say, if you had a polished body distributor, MagnaSpark or anything like that, you could put that on and have kind of a, from a distance, a Bosch looking distributor. So that's really cool of Pat to have come up with that. And it does work with all distributors. So if you already have a MagnaSpark or if you have an Ampy, you can also run Pat's cap there, and we carry those here. So a broad overlay. I think they're all fantastic units. I think they're all very high quality. They all have their differences. They're all a little bit different on their own. They're not rebadged. They are not just a relabeled distributor. So it's kind of cool. They are their own product, and this is what we've found with them. You can adjust them. So we're not going to go into what makes more power, what does this or that, because that's going to be how you set it up. How do you time the motor? What spacers, what springs do you run? You can dial them all in. So that's a pointless comparison at that point for me. But this shows you what you get with each kit, the differences of each kit, and I hope it helps you decide which one you should buy. If you're shopping for one, we hope you visit us at acpw.net, aircooledperformancewarehouse.com. We'll have these listed on our site, and you can take a pick, and we'll have all the pricing updated there.